What is up, gang? This is Anime G here. Welcome back to this new video. If you can see by the video, it says, "What if Naruto was Madara's and Hashirama's grandson?" I hope you enjoy, and I got a picture for you that changed all of that. If you can see, the Mangekyo Sharingan, and then the Naruto's eyes, and you can see the three Tomo Sharingan, and the Naruto's eyes. See, Naruto and the Nine-Tails made a deal, making Naruto and the Nine-Tails are best friends. If Naruto asks can control the Nine-Tails will agree. So I will get to that very soon. Naruto will have the scythe and that wind blade. So let's get into it. I left off with Naruto was telling Orochimaru about a boy, Sai Uchiha. Sin Uchiha, right? Sin Uchiha, I forgot his name. He was telling about his real goal, to kill a certain man, to restore the Akatsuki to the greater nation, to make an Akatsuki protect no other than nations wide. Then they made it to the tower with Sasuke and Sakura. Before they made it to the tower, they killed the ninjas that was coming after Sasuke. But Sasuke killed them as well. Sakura was knocked out cold. Let's go to the tower begins. Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura made it to the tower. Naruto was thinking in his head, why talking to the Nine-Tails? What shall he do to kill that masked man? Should he go to Nagito Uzumaki, his fellow friend, or you can say his uncle, to get him to join him to kill the masked man? This one Kurama started talking. At the Brett, Naruto, you should go to Nagito Uzumaki and tell him what's your true goal. He don't know you're his cousin, or you can say a grandson or a uncle to you. He didn't know he's your uncle. So you can go and find Nagito. You trained already with Jiraiya, so he won't train you. You know the sage mode. So what you would do now, he probably would train you to unlock your three Tomo Sharingan. But that's that. Naruto smiled. I know what to do, Naruto said. In the real world, Naruto had a smirky grin on his face. Everyone looked at Naruto, even the Hokage. Then Naruto started chuckling maniacally. "Oh, that's a good plan," Naruto said out loud. Naruto looked at everyone with a cocky grin. "Well, what are you looking at?" Naruto said. Everyone turned back where they were going. They wasn't afraid of Naruto. They just looked back at the and Naruto chuckled even louder. "Yes, I will kill that man, no matter what," Naruto said. And everyone's eyes widened and didn't know who he was talking about. The third Hokage said, "Naruto, who are you talking about?" "His name goes by Madara Uchiha," Naruto said, just still laughing. "That man will pay. He will pay." "Naruto, we have to talk. Jonins, can you explain with this?" Naruto walked with the third Hokage. "Ain't Madara your grandfather?" "No, not that type of Madara. My grandfather has died making the boy. That man calls himself Madara, but his real name is Tobi, who killed my mother and father. And if I don't become Chunin or if I have to leave the village to kill that man, I will do so for revenge. But leaving a village has to come in a cost of being a rogue ninja. But if I have to kill that man to do so, I would do it with no threat. But I won't destroy the village for what they did to me. But I will destroy Madara Uchiha. Me and Kurama, or you can say the Kaibi, made a deal that he wants to stay in my body for as long as he lives, as well as me. And I got fox summonings. Even I can summon the 9-tailed Biju if I wanted to. That man is gonna pay. Naruto said, while his eyes changed to the two-tomo Sharingan. Naruto, you need to calm down. I know the man who killed your mother and father and who controlled the 9-tailed Biju, but you can't say it out loud. People are gonna think you're crazy and what you're gonna do. Naruto chuckled again, darkly. I know, but I will keep my secret a secret. You can tell anyone you want and you wish, because you are the third Hokage, Haruzen Sabutobi, my Gigi. You can do what you wish for telling my secret, but if you do, I really don't care. Don't mind it at all. Naruto said with a tear coming out of his eye. I got a boy named Sai Uchiha. He is one of mine creations. My grandfather, who made Zetsu and Black Zetsu combined with their bodies, and who created my father as well, mating with my grandmother. Not my grandmother, my great-great-grandmother with Madara, who made it with her. He created a boy. This boy was Sai Uchiha. Naruto snapped his fingers. Two people came up out of the ground. This is Sai Uchiha and Susuke Uchiha. Oh, Susuke Uchiha and Uzi Uchiha. These two are my specimens. I got two Uchiha that can make great burdens. I didn't mate with anything. I made them with just bodies. These two are stronger than even these two is even stronger than a one-tomo Sharingan. But if someone unlocks their two-tomo, they will be weakening because their eyes. He snapped again. Their both eyes changed to the one-tomo Sharingan. They can battle a one-tomo Sharingan user, but if his eyes change and morph, he snapped one more time. Their eyes morph the two-tomo. Their eyes will morph in the two-tomo, and they would easily destroy the village. They got much power than a Jonin. They're, you can say, Jonin levels, but weaker than Kakashi. They can defeat Jonins, but Kakashi is one of them. They can defeat. So, do you get me, Hokage? I won't be destroying anything up in there, but the fan that I got and the blade that I hold. Naruto snapped his finger again and again, telling the two can leave, and two things popped out of nowhere, appearing by Naruto's sides. One is Madara's fan and his scythe. These two weapons is my grandfather's. That Naruto said, and quiet down. I know, Naruto. I know you miss your grandfather and you miss your mother and father. But if you want to keep your secret, the next battle of your battle will begin. Naruto smiled. Thank you, Grand GG. It's okay, Naruto, but please keep your secret that you want to kill someone. A secret. Alright, Gigi. And please don't leave the village. Because if you do, I don't want you to become the rogue ninja. And Donzo, I don't know what he'd do with his elite Ambu, but he would probably send some Ambu after you. And I don't want you to die. Naruto gave his Gigi a cocky grin. If he dares try to attack Uchiha Sasuke or me, that's a day he will lose his life, Naruto said with a cocky grin on his face. Well, Naruto, let's go. Now, Naruto Uzumaki's fight with Naruto Uzumaki versus Kiba and Izaka. Naruto smiled. Well, Kiba, Naruto said, jumping down off the rail. The rail was like large, and he jumped off of it, landing on his feet, and said, Meow. Well, Kiba, have you ever versus a cat? What do you mean? What about this? He stamped his finger, a fox appeared. What about a dog versus a fox? He bit his finger again, making a fox disappear. Summoning Jutsu, Naruto said. A fox that can heal people appeared out of nowhere. Well, this is a weakened version of a fox. She is one of my besties. She only heals. She can fight a little bit, but weaker than my other fox. So, can you defeat her with your pet? No, this is Kimamaru. Who's that? That's my dog. I named him after me. Well then, attack. Naruto jumped back, landing on the railing, waiting for the battle fight. Are you ready? They both nodded. And then their fighting begins. Fang over fang. Now we skip to Kakashi's mind. What got into Naruto? Naruto smiled, and Kakashi noticed the smile, and his smile went wider. Naruto now gave in a chuckle. Naruto was just thinking what he would do to that man in the mask. If he have to become a rogue nin to kill him, he will do so. Kiba defeated the fox that could heal. Naruto jumped down and smiled and chuckled a lot, and then it went to a laugh. Good job, Kiba. I give you a round of applause defeating a fox. He snapped his hands, or you can say, he clapped his hands together. Well, I will show you a secret technique that I learned that's more special than abilities like yours. Now his teeth and his hands was getting sharper. He yelled again, showing his fangs. Now I am the demon of the mists, Naruto said, smiling, and then releasing a chakra. His fangs went back to tiny little teeth. Well, Kiba, I will show you my fang over fang, he said. He jumped towards Kiba and said, Fang over fang, while his red-blooded Tomo Sharingan appeared in both eyes. Kiba didn't notice that, but Orochimaru did. Then, Naruto looked at Kiba, and it's time to lose. But Naruto stopped in Kiba's face and said, Psych. He punched Kiba right in his dome, in his shined on spine. You know, he punched him right in the bulge, and then Kiba went flying, holding his bulge, and then passed out. Well, now that was amazing. Naruto laughed. Now, everyone laughed, especially Kuro-sensei. She didn't laugh at all. Kuro-sensei jumped down to grab Kiba, But she turned around telling Naruto, why would you do that? He punched him in his no-no square. Well, I didn't want to hurt my friend. Hurting my friends just come with a cost of killing my own self. If I ever get to hurt my friend, I will cut my throat out with no regret. If I kill one of my friends, kill me instead. If I have to protect my friends, I will do so, protecting my friends with my life. I will put my life on the line to protect anything I care for. This village I care for. The villagers I care for, but they call me a demon, but I still care for. Kakashi, Ren, Obito, Ren, my father, mother. I care for everyone in this village, even my own life. If I have to protect it with my own life. Naruto's eyes went red, and Tsutomu appeared in both eyes. I will do so by protecting the village with my life on the line. I will put my life on the line. I will protect my friends and family if I have to. If I will suicide myself, if I have to kill this. If I have to kill myself to protect the village, I will do so with my life on the line. If you can do that, make a smirk on your face. Put a cocky grin on there. Stop looking upset and sadness. Do what you must to train your peers. Do what you must to train your genin. If you don't train them, they will die. And then, Naruto said, start laughing. I will kill everyone who want to attack my friends and family. Naruto said with a cocky grin. Well, now that was funny. Bye, Kuro-sensei, Naruto said, jumping up by Kakashi. Naruto, you didn't have to do that. No, I did. Look at that man over there. What? Gaara of the Sand. Gaara of the Sand, he said. In the Rock Lee of the village hidden in the leaves. Calm down. That went into normal as such. Now, last but not least, Sakura Harune and Ino Yami Nake A. They both, that went like normal. Sasuke Uchiha versus the masked man in a mask. That went like normal. And then last finals, the final round is Hinata Hyuga and Neji Hyuga. They both went down. Hinata blushes looking at Naruto and then have a go to commence. Naruto really didn't like anyone but Ino, but he kept his eyes on Hinata to see how she do. But in his mind, he loved every girl he see, even especially Hinata. So he sees Hinata as a future wife in his mind. Naruto chuckled, and it went to a chuckle. Kakashi heard, no one else did. Naruto, why you chuckling? Well, I'm just thinking about someone becoming my wife. And who is that might be? All of them. What do you mean, all of them? All the females that's up in here. They look cute, they're mine. I can join the CRA and take all of them as my wife. But I didn't want that. I'm looking at Hinata and Ino. They're both cute and both strong. If you can see by Ino's, Sakura is trash. She is garbage. She couldn't even win a fight if she wanted to. If she put all her strength up to a piece, she can destroy Ino with ease. Without putting when we put chakra in her fist, she can demolish Ino. But she didn't try to. She didn't try to control her chakra. Then they looked down. Naruto said, I'm finna stop talking now and look at the fight. You're ready, he said. Let's fight. And then Neji always talking about just leave. You are nothing. You're useless. You're weak. No, I got a dream to fight, she said, and then it went like cannon. Then Neji struck her right in the chest, making her fall back and going flying, crashing to the wall. Naruto's eyes twitched in annoyance and got angry. Kakashi felt the anger and the bloodlust coming off of Naruto, and he seen the bar is breaking off. Now, from this fight, it's over. Naruto jumped down, kicking his eyes. His blood-wanted Tomo rotated into the 3-Tomo Sharingan. I will kill you, Naruto said, with a deep tone, rushing towards Neji. You tried to kill her. You tried, he said, choking Neji to the blimps of his core. The Jonis tried to stop Naruto from doing so. Neji has passing out. I will kill Neji. I swear, if we fight in the finals, you will die, Naruto said, kicking him without his fist. I will kill you, I will kill you, I will kill you, he repeated. But if I do, he said, and then hurt in his eye. Ouch, he said. Then he passed out as well. Neji Hyuga, he said before he passed out, will die in the finals. You better make sure, he said out loud, making sure everyone can hear. You better make sure Neji Hyuga don't fight me in the finals, Naruto said, passing out cold. Then Naruto passes out. Now, Naruto, the one who will fighting Neji Hyuga versus the finals is Neji Hyuga and Naruto Uzumaki. The first one, Sasuke Uchiha and Gaara of the Sand. The third one, Shikamaru Nara and Tamari. Kankuro has passed. There you go. Time skip. Now the finals has commenced. Naruto Uzumaki and Neji Hyuga. Neji went down, but Naruto didn't even appear. Naruto was far away with Zetsu. I got someone to fight. So, watch over Toby. Do you get me? Yes, Madara. No. Yes, Naruto. Great. Make sure he don't do nothing stupid. And protect my uncle. Correction. Alright? Protect my uncle Nagito Uzumaki. And make sure Madara, or you can say Toby, steals my uncle's eyes. If he do, I will kill him. Make sure that. And make sure you know the true heir of the Uchiha clan. Putting this world of a Tsukiyomi will just kill himself. Do you get me, Zetsu? Yes, Naruto. Now go, he said. Naruto vanished up well. Where's Naruto? Kakashi Sakura said. That dope. Where's Naruto? Sasuke said with a smile on his face. No, Sasuke, why you're smiling? Sakura said. Well, he will appear, I bet you. And then, soon Sasuke said, he will appear, I bet you. Naruto appeared right in front of Sasuke, looking at him with a smirk on his face. Sasuke. Naruto, you appeared. Now go fight there. Who I'm fighting? Neji Hyuga. Naruto's eyes rotated into the 2-Tomo Sharingan. Yes, he said, it's mine. I will kill that bastard, he said. He said while walking down the stairs. Not a Mac, Matter of fact, he jumped off the railing and landed on his 2 feet, but spraining his ankle. Damn it, that hurt. Well, Neji, it's your time to die. It's here and now. Naruto said out loud, making Hinata froze. I will be killing you, Neji Hyuga. Matter of fact, how about this? I will be taking the clean's air of your Hyuga clan, he said out loud. Even the Hyugas chuckled. What? How a 50 boy like himself would take over our Hyuga clan? He's not even Hyuga. Well, you seem I'm not even Hyuga, but I am not. No one else knows about Naruto's Sharingan. Only Kakashi and Sasuke, Kakashi, I forgot. The third Hokage and Anko only knows about his Sharingan. No one else knows. Well, Neji, let's fight. Begin. Time skip. A minute has passed, and another minute, and then another minute. Then Naruto said, well, we both match evenly, but you won't match this. Tsukiyomi, he said. Susanoo. But he couldn't even create it because he only owns the 1 Tomo Sharingan. I mean the 2 Tomo. Well, I don't know why I can't do it, but I will try to unlock my 3 Tomo Sharingan, he said with a smirky on his face with a cocky grin. He forced a lot of chakra in both eyes, making sure that he has chakra to do that move. He said, while Gaara keeps talking about his past and what happens. So, how about this, Gaara? Naruto said out loud. I know a lot of sealing jutsus, and I can take away the curse mark state on that marking on your head. If you win, I won't be taking it off. Wait, no, if I win, you leave that on. And you call yourself weak. If I win, you have to call yourself weak to everyone in here. Even the Hyuga clan and the branch family as well as that. If you don't, you're weak and useless, and I will be saying it. That just makes Neji just went in rage and started attacking Naruto. Naruto dodged some, but got still hit. Naruto keep putting his hand together. Won't even release it at all. Then his eyes popped open. Got it, he said. I can't hold it on for long because I didn't face death yet. So I will try my best to do it, he said. To keep my 3 Tomo Sharingan awake. Let's do this, he said. Looking at Neji. Hyuga versus Uchiha. But back on the top of the stage where the Hokage sit, the Kazekage, Orochimaru, wants to kill Naruto. He wants to kill the man. He wants to kill the third Hokage. That's all he's going for, is to kill him. But he won't be attacking the village, or he would. He lied to Naruto to tell him He told him, flashback, why the Kazekage Orochimaru went in the flashback. Orochimaru. Orochimaru told Naruto he won't destroy the village, but he will be taking the vessel. But Orochimaru didn't want that vessel. He really wants Sasuke. So he lied to Naruto, saying he won't be attacking the village. End of the flashback. And the right Kage is there as well. He's Uchiha. Who is that boy? Third Hokage. That boy is named Naruto Uzumaki. His father and mother, who is he? His mother was Namik. His mother was Kushina Uzum. His father was Madara. Namikaze Minato. Who was his mother? His mother was secret. Can't tell you. Did you say Namikaze Minato? Soon they say that Naruto disappeared in a flash. Naruto smiled. Like I didn't know all about the invasion of Orochimaru, he said in his mind, still attacking Neji head on. Now, Susanoo, he said, with his 3-tomo Sharingan blood-redded. I can't hold it for the longest. He grabbed Neji and slammed him to the ground, back, doing it again and again and again. Naruto started smirking with a cocky grin. He knew he won't kill Neji, but he will break an arm or something. So he broke one of Neji's arms, kicking Neji in the face, then pummeling him to the ground. Well, I think Naruto said out loud. And then he looked in the sky and then looked at everyone. Naruto Uzumaki has won. Naruto stopped. No, I surrender. Neji Hyuga has won the fight, Naruto said. If I don't become Chunin, I just don't. But pummeling Neji like this, making an evil person like me, I didn't want to be evil. I didn't do this. I did this in rage for hurting Hinata Hyuga, the heir of the Hyuga clan, the second heir of the Hyuga clan. So I didn't mean to pummel Neji. Just give Neji the Chunin vest, Naruto said, and just make me as a normal genin. I will be still going on S rank and A ranking ninjas, as well as defeating a man, he said. Well, my really dream, he said, by walking by the stairs, to be Hokage and to never surrender. Now everything went as canon. Gaara went crazy, and Naruto smirked. Yes, Orochimaru, you did it. Naruto knew Orochimaru won't give up his goal to kill Juji. So, Juji has died, and Naruto smirked at this. He disappeared in a quick burst of speed, knocking and punching and pummeling Orochimaru to the ground. Orochimaru is a legendary Sani. And also, yes, the grandsons of Madara and Hashirama. Naruto smirked again. Well, you killed my Gigi. And why would you do that, Orochimaru? And a man appeared, a huge man, who holds the curse marks, grabbing Naruto and throwing him. Naruto backflipped, said far. Great fireball jutsu, he said. A big fireball went towards Orochimaru and a big man. The big man grabbed Orochimaru and vanished. Damn it, Naruto said, looking at this. Now I gotta defeat Gaara. Summoning Jutsu, Naruto said. A big fox appeared in front of everyone. Ninetales or Kurama. What, Naruto? I summoned you to defeat the Shikaku. And don't kill him. I want to change him to his evil ways, to a good Gaara. Time skip. A month later, Gaara was a nice man. And he's the Kage, the fifth Kage. The fifth Kage up in the Sand Village. The fifth Kage up in the Sand Village. And Naruto becomes not tuning yet. Jiraiya came back to look at his grave, to look at the third Hokage's grave. Naruto walks by Jiraiya, slowly with tears up in his eyes. Gigi is gone, he said by Jiraiya. I come here to pray for my mother and father, even pray for my Gigi. But Jiraiya, please be Hokage. I can't. I got more stuff to do. Damn it, Jiraiya. Who will be Hokage then? My Gigi and your teacher has died by the one man you trusted, and you let this go wrong. It's your damn fault that this happened. You is a pervert. You let this happen. So choose who will be the damn Hokage. Then, one you missing one your grandmother. Naruto's eyes widen. My grandmother. You speak of her like she will be coming back to this damn village. You let this happen. Naruto grabbed Jiraiya about his shirt and tried to pull him, but he's too heavy. Why, Jiraiya? Why do you not refuse to be Hokage? Tears dropping out of Naruto's eyes. My father was the fourth Hokage, and you refused then. And then my father had died by your hands. Why is that? Because you let the masked man kill my mother and father. Tears rolling out of Naruto's eyes. Naruto's crying, soaking. You are my grandfather. You are my father who trusted you. He trusted you. And you let this happen. You kept everyone dead. My mother or my grandmother probably never will turn back to this village. They both dead. My father and mother dead. Even my Gigi, my grandfather, and my grandfather as well. You let this damn happen. I'm out of this village. I will be coming back soon to find my grandmother, my damn self. Bye. Until Kakashi never find me until I come back to the damn village, he said with a smile. He said with an anger face on his face. Naruto was right. He was right. It was his fault. He let Minato die. He let Kushina die. He let his team die. And he let Orochimaru escape. Tsunade, please come back, he said. We will be coming to find you. Jiraiya disappeared. Naruto was getting his things while one person knocked on the door, Kakashi Hatake. Naruto opened with his things packed. Not everything, but his things like have clothes and money up in there. Naruto, where are you going? Move out of my way, Kakashi. He shoved Kakashi. And Kakashi grabbed Naruto's wrist. Where are you going? I'm leaving this village and I will be returning with a new Hokage, he said. My grandmother. Jiraiya appeared as well. He will be coming with me. Naruto's eyes widened. I thought you hated me, Jiraiya. I don't hate I am your grandfather. And your father trusted me. So, I will be helping you on this mission. Kakashi, Naruto said. Naruto smirked. Let me train Sasuke for me, please. Naruto said. He wanna make Sasuke get angry. He wanna make Sasuke leave the village. Time skip. A month later, Naruto was sitting in the in a hotel room training, while two men is wearing straw hats and some clothing that's wrapped around their whole body and that looks like a dress, but it's not. What Akatsuki wears a black red clouds was on both Akatsuki's robes, and they start walking into the Leaf Village. The village the village where Naruto and the third and Gigi and Jiraiya stays at. Jiraiya went off asked for, did you see a girl? So the two Akatsuki members walking up to a building. This building was a hotel. Time skip. A minute later, they knocked on a door. Naruto looked up, looking at the door. Strangely, well, I don't know who that is, but I won't open it. Who is it? Naruto said. And you better give me a cost of die. Because Naruto opened the door and he was in shock and didn't have a smirk on his face. Whoa, Itachi, may you come in? Come in, Itachi, and kiss me. What? I know what you want, and I know what you wish you want. But attacking me head on in a hotel will give somebody a true scare, he said. If you want to fight, which I do, if you want to live, which you does, go away, Itachi, kiss me. But Itachi stays with me, Naruto said. You, Kisame Hoshigaki, who vanished from the village, and who was the seventh swordsman of the mist. You need to go, he said. You do not supposed to be here, Kisame. I know Itachi will come for me, cause he holds the Mangekyo Sharingan, who can control the nine-tailed Biju, but he can't. Why is that? Because Itachi was sick, and I got something to cure that sickness. And I planted something. Do you want your brother to live, or do you want your brother to kill you? I want them both, he said. Well, Itachi, you can still join the Akatsukis, but I won't be leaving without a fight. Just fake like a little of me got in a fight with a little of you. Come on, follow me, cause if you destroy this, I will be the one who will be paying for this, or Jiraiya Sensei. Naruto said it with a cocky grin. They followed, and Naruto smirked. You really think I will let you live for coming for me? No, I lied. Naruto's eyes rotated to the two Tomos Sharingan. Red-blooded Tomos in both eyes. And then his hands started to glow sharper. His teeth started to grow sharper as well. His body is changing to the Four-Tails cloak. Let's go, Naruto, he said. Kurama said in his mind. Yes, let's see who would die first. We'll skip to Tsunade talking to Orochimaru, and Orochimaru explained, telling him, if you get my arms back, I will bring back the people you love, your daughter, your lover, and your brother. Well, she said, I don't want your answer. Orochimaru said, I don't want your answer yet. You must tell me in 2 weeks, he said. Come back here by yourself in 2 weeks. And Orochimaru and Tsunade sensed that chakra, that big chakra, the Nine-Tails, she said. Should we help Naruto? Wait, did you say? Yes, your grandson has survived the Naruto's attack. Danzo, he said. without any regret. You will be the Hokage of the village, hitting in the leaves. But Orochimaru took that promise of Naruto, she won't be attacking the village no more. And he promised that with his heart. So he won't be attacking the village. I won't be attacking the village if you hear my arms. The only thing I will be doing is taking the things I love that's mine. I will be coming back to protect the village. Master, what are you doing? Shut up. We will be working with the Akatsukis again. Are you sure? Yes, he said, and with with him right there. Let's go. Tsunade disappeared as well as Orochimaru. Tsunade sensed that horrible chakra. She bumped into a white-haired man with long spiky hair, and he had a suit on with some boots on, ninja boots, and looking for a woman named Tsunade. They bumped paths, and with Tsunade's with Tantan and the girl Jiraiya. Tsunade, did you sense that chakra? How are you doing, Tsunade? Jiraiya, why you come here? So you would be formed to be Hokage. I will take that offer, he said fast. I want to see my grandson. Where is he? He's in a hotel. Jiraiya, use your senses again. He used the senses, putting a lot of chakra into his senses. And since that big chakra, what is that? And Jiraiya's eyes widened. Naruto, he said, rushing off. And they followed. Naruto smiled, attacking Itachi and Kisame. They fought and fought and fought. Biju bomb, he said. Biju bomb, he said. And then a big explosion with a boom. It didn't crash inside of the village. No. Naruto made Itachi make his full Susanoo. And Kisame took off Naruto's chakra that was around him. Naruto said, damn it. Well, I can use something else. Kamui, he said, but misses. Why? Because Kisame tried to strike Naruto in the face with his sword. Kisame jumped back, grabbing Itachi because Itachi fell to the ground. We need to retreat, Kisame. Let's go and retreat, he said. No, I won't let you retreat, he said, disappearing in a quick speed, trying to kick Kisame, but they just disappeared in a quick burst of speed, vanished. Naruto screamed, I will kill every Akatsuki, he said, while 3 people appeared in front of them, behind Naruto. The 3 people is Sanins, Jiraiya Sensei, Orochimaru, and Kisame. Oh yeah, I was joking. It was Jiraiya Sensei, Tsunade Senju, and Tantan, and whatever that other names is. Naruto looked back. Naruto looked up, and his eyes widened. And then a smile went on his face, and then tears run down Naruto's face. Tsunade rushed, passing Jiraiya and passing Tantan and the girl, hugging Naruto tightly. Naruto, she said, tears coming out of her eyes. Naruto, she said, crying. Grandmother, he said with a smile on his face. Naruto, I miss you. I didn't know you were alive. Naruto smiled. I miss you too, grandmother. I had a paper that someone sent me and told me that you were dead and your mother and father was dead as well. Not as I what. It was done though, not as said. And then he laughed. He is my last victim. What do you mean? The Akatsuki is the leader of the Akatsuki is named Madara Uchiha, but his real name is Tobi, or you can say Tobito. Tobito. What is that name? The name sounds familiar. Toby, right? Yes. His name is Toby, but he goes by the name of Madara Uchiha, my grandfather. He stole my grandfather's name. He's not stronger than my grandfather. But if my grandfather was alive, if my grandfather was alive, Madara Uchiha, the real Madara, and he's seen that what Toby did to his son and his daughter and his stepdaughter, he will be killing Toby, killing him and finding him and trying to kill him again. So, I heard everything what you said about you want to see my mother back, and you want to see my uncle, even my grandfather, my great-great-grandfather who died. Your lover as well? Well, I got that. He did one hand symbol, 3 shadow clones appeared, and then they start transforming as the people Tsunade wants to see. She's seen them. Mother. They all eyes popped open. The Senju, Tsunade's brother, pops open. Hi, Tsunade. He ran over to Tsunade. How you doing? I thought I was dead. You are, Naruto said. But you just a corpse, you can say. But you will be dying when my clones get weaker and their chakra will be disappearing. So you only have 30 minutes to keep along with this. So you must go and have fun. Let's go. Go on a dinner or something. Naruto looked at his mother. Hi, mother. Did you see your father? Yes, I did, in my mind. Even Kurama. I can show you. Kurama, do you want to be summoned and see Kushina? Fun, he said. He bit his thumb. He bit his thumb and then said, summoning jutsu. The nine-tailed Biju, a popped of poof air. Nine-tailed, how you doing? Hi, Kushina. I don't want to talk to you no more. I just want to say hi. Naruto, bring me back. And then the nine-tailed poofs away. 30 minutes has passed while Kushina and Tsunade's brother and her lover now have to go. Then they go. Then Tsunade, Jiraiya, and defeated Orochimaru, but Orochimaru still lives. Even Orochimaru's subordinate. They went to the Hokage, and now Naruto becoming a Jonin, and Sasuke Uchiha becoming a Chunin. No, a Genin. And Shikamaru Nara becoming a Chunin. Now I'll be ending it off here. This is What If Naruto was Madara's and Hashirama's grandson. I hope you enjoyed this new What If I came out with. See, I made it so different anyways. I made it different than any other people who will make it, right? And I will see you then. Like my others Uchiha said, peace out, Madara gang. I am Madara Uchiha. I am the grandson of Hashirama. I am Uchiha anime. I am Anime Uchiha. Peace out, anime fans. Anime Uchiha out. Don't forget to link in my bio and watch other videos that I posted down below. Hope you enjoy. Peace out, anime fans. And so-called, see you later. Anime Mara Uchiha out.